when they face Spain in our next match. Kenya, of course, finalists in Vancouver last weekend. Their first cup final on the series in 3 years. They were dominated in the gold medal match by South Africa, but they went away with silver, and they were pretty happy with that. Last 5 meetings between these two, pretty even over the last 5, although they did meet in Vancouver, and Kenya won that 17-5 in pool play. They played 22 games all time, and Kenya lead the head-to-head 16-6. Here they come. Nelson Oyo leads out Kenya in their red and black shirts. Spain in the white shirts for this one. And here is the starting lineup. Oyo, the captain. Look for number 3. You won't miss him. Alvin Otieno, dream teamer, leading try scorer. He got 7 last week for Kenya in Vancouver. He was very, very difficult to stop for Spain. Martinez, the captain, experience for Paul Pla. Jojo Setters in the 11 shirt. Really does make a lot of their good stuff happen. And they were unlucky earlier today. They really did give USA a shock in their opening game. Finlay Brown from Scotland has the whistle for this Pool B match. It is Kenya who will get us started. Amunga with a high start, and flipping over the top is Paul Pla. Acrobatic stuff, but it's fallen into the hands of Kenya. Well, that was spectacular. Here's Otieno. Opportunity to score a try for Kenya. One pass will do it. Was it flat? Was it forward? Try awarded.
Here's Spain having the time of his life. Paul Pla gets thrust into the air, and why not throw a little bit of a backflip in there? It is absolutely incredible, the athleticism of these athletes, and Kenya is the beneficiary of that.
Well, what do you think about the pass, Andrea? You looked a little forward from up here.
That's a tough call. I'm going to have to support the AR on there because they were right in line with it. We're coming at the camera angle from a little bit behind the pass, so hard to say from here, Rupert.
Well, conversion successful, so Kenya lead at 7-0. Let's see how this restart goes. They're going towards Paul Pla again, but it's gone over his head. Perhaps, thankfully, from his point of view, Andres brings it down. Martinez, the captain. Moreno, that's loose ball. Ayera collects the ball. They had a really good start against the USA Eagles this morning. Couldn't quite finish it off. Ayera steals another couple of meters. They have got game, Spain, if they can hold on to the ball. They've got players with pace and passing ability. Here's Paul Pla, one of them. Shooting out of the line was Billy Odhiambo for Kenya. Carmona holds on to it. Young teenager in this Spanish side, and putting on the gas now. Looking for an opening. That was a good break from the captain, Martinez. Here's Ayera. He's been pulled down by Odhiambo. Good opportunity this for Paul Pla. Decides to work the short side. Change direction, perhaps work physically some of these big Kenyan tacklers. Oh, that's lovely feet from Paul Ayera. Offloads to Paul Pla. Almost through. Otieno with the tackle. Ayera again. They love the short side to Spain, and they're almost there. Ball goes over the sideline. That was a close run thing.
Formidable effort by Spain, keeping it up the short side. That's where their numbers are. Nice little switch. Coming back into the defense. How do you beat a big physical team like Kenya? It's with the quickness and the fitness that Spain brings to the pitch.
Let's go.
Ayera has been impressive so far. Mbaka wins the line out. Did really well defensively to prevent that. Try for Spain as well. Good carry from Herman Humwa. Mbaka is put on his backside, and that has caused the error. That is big defense. Jojo Sedes.
Yeah.
Nice tackle, good
Stable.
grab and extension,
Stable
but it's
till
the
the set.
smart little strip there of the ball by Moreno that gets Spain back the ball.
Crouch.
That's just what you want. You miss out on the try-scoring opportunity,
Bind.
then go to work without the ball. Make it
Set.
difficult for Kenya to get it out of their own 22. This is exactly what they've done. Martinez, he offloads the ball. Opportunity here for Spain. One pass might do it, and it will. It's Carmona who scores for Spain. And you've got to say they deserve nothing less. Conversion will tie it up.
Talked about the Spanish defense, one and done. That was always my philosophy on the field. And Martinez has been absolutely exceptional this whole Canada Sevens. Beautiful vision just to throw the missed pass because the try scorer Carmona had nothing but space on the right-hand side.
Conversion attempts from Martinez. It's off the left-hand upright, so Kenya with a 2-point advantage. The 17-year-old Alberto Carmona from Malaga has scored a try for Spain. 2 and a bit of change to go in this first half. 2 points the difference. Martinez changes direction, goes over to the far side. It's a little bit too long as Herman Humwa runs into contact. He's a big burly fellow. Does take some stopping. Here's Otieno. Ball in 2 hands, just calls his winger. Oriambo and Billy, no longer the kid. Oriambo will run clear for Kenya. It was Otieno who gave him the inside ball, and Billy ran clear.
Just such grace coming in from the outside. The Buffalo draws in the numbers, and Odiambo, all he needs to do is just open up the big wide stride. Just beautifully comes onto the ball.
Yeah, it was Mike Friday who nicknamed him Billy the Kid when he was head coach of this Kenyan team. Took them to 5th in the world on the World Series back in 2013. Conversion successful.
It's always so punishing when Spain works such a hard game to score the 5 points, and then Kenya, with very little possession, scores back.
If you want to hints when you go to any Sevens event around the world, find Kenya corner. You will have a good time. William Mbaka, really good restart from Kenya. 14-5 they lead it. 30 seconds to go in this first half. Looking for a place in the quarterfinals. Nice cut. OU, the captain. They do like the wingers bursting in off their line, catapulting into midfield, making life difficult for the defense. And Duvante's come off the bench. Almost there again is Odiambo.
Number 8. Roll away.
So time almost up on the clock. Kenya in control. They can take their time, but they go quickly and they have another score. It is Mark Quemoy who bursts over from the Menengai Oilers. And that's an appropriate nickname for a sporting team here in Edmonton.
Well, how do you beat a quick, fit team? As a big physical team, you play to your strengths and you just bash it straight up and straight through.
It's just the power they have, don't they? I mean, he's one of their smaller players, Quemoy, but there's such good size and strength in this Kenya team. They really are tough to stop. Clock's in the red. That'll do us for the first half. Spain had their moment with the Carmona try, but it's Kenya who lead it after 7 minutes. 19 points to 5.
It pays to keep an open mind. A philosophy we bring with us wherever we go. And Canada is no exception. Being different isn't a risk here. Thinking different is rewarded here.
Half-time Kenya-Spain 19-5, but looking forward to our next match, Canada and Mexico, 13 minutes away. The mounted troopers are in. And there is a lot of anticipation. Canada win that and they are into the Cup quarterfinals for the second tournament running. Really do love their rugby. In the province of Alberta, we were lucky enough last night to be at the Canada Veterans event out in Ellerslie. Saw some famous old faces running around, some former internationals for Canada. A lot of people made the trip up from Calgary for this event. It's great to see an Elite Sevens event, Andrew, here in the province of Alberta this weekend.
What's really notable about the Canadian rugby crowd is how much that they rally around these international events. So you mentioned the Canadian Classics that organize their games to back up onto this weekend, as well as some rookie rugby.
Pablo Fehu there on the left, the shot, and the baseball cap, the head coach. He's a legend of Spanish rugby, is Pablo. Wonderful guy. He played 64 tests for the 15-a-side team and took Spain to the Olympics in Rio in 2016, the sevens. Captain at both sevens and 15s.
Okay.
From Madrid. And his charges will get us back underway. Gonzalez, the captain of his current team. 19-5, they trailed Kenya. Had their moments in that first half. Can they find something here to put pressure on the silver medalists from Vancouver last week, Kenya? Emerson Simiyu, the Kenyan head coach. There's a couple of big handoffs from Herman Humwa. He doesn't want Big Buffalo to get all the digital media clips. Humwa wants to slice of the action as well. Here he is again. Herman over the top to Mbaka. Slipping on the surface is Billy Odhiambo, try scorer in the first half. Humwa again. Kwemoy, another try scorer in the opening 7 minutes, and Levi Omunga
First player
goes to ground. Yeah, been stolen here by Spain. Good work on the floor from them. They go quickly. Pau Aira. He's shown that he's a dangerous ball runner with the ball in hand. Karamona, the young 17-year-old, just shies away from the Kenya defence for now. Buys a bit of space for Jojo Ceres. He comes back this way to Martinez, the captain. Little show, little go. Flat ball to Andres. That is an excellent try from the Spanish sevens. Well-worked stuff, and they are right back in this.
It's a flat pass. I'm such a fan of it. Coming off of the fingers of Martinez and hitting the flyer, Arno Andres at speed. It makes such a difference putting in that flat pass in the space compared to even a foot, 2 feet back, because that gives the defense the chance to react.
Okay, really important conversion